Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach. This is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we thought we'd do a blast from the past.
Yes, which I'm excited about.
Elmer T. I've had this bottle for a while, as you can tell. It's about a little over half drank.
Yeah, a little bit over half drank.
It's a great whiskey. I loved Elmer T. as a person. He was a great person. And I always liked his whiskey. And I told Elmer, I said, I like your whiskey better than I do Blanton's. They're both single barrels, but I like yours better. And he was like, well, thank you.
Yeah.
But he told me, he said the big difference is that his was a little bit older. And that it wasn't aged in that ironclad warehouse where they aged the Blantons.
Oh, okay.
Those were the two main differences. Yeah, I think a little bit higher proof. I think Blanton's is usually an 86 proof. And,
somewhere around that, yeah.
This is a 90 proof product.
Okay, there we go.
And what I really liked about it was at that time, Blanton's was running about $60 a bottle. This is back in the day.
Yeah.
And Elmer T. was like $35 a bottle.
Gosh, how long ago was that?
Oh, we're talking the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But then unfortunately, Elmer died. And Buffalo Trace, for whatever reason, made the brand less available. You could hardly find it anywhere.
Yeah.
And the price skyrocketed.
Yeah, you can't find a cheap bottle like that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I thought we overpaid for this one when we bought it, and I think it was like $89.
Really? So it did double in price.
Yeah, it doubled in price.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too long after he died that we bought this bottle, so it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
But we thought it'd be, we need to drink it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this is a 90 proof single barrel. I don't think they ever put an age statement on it. But I do believe that when Elmer was living, he's told me it was like from 7 to 9 years of age, depending on, because he was going for flavor profile more than age.
Age, okay. Well, that's the way it should be done.
Yeah.
Give us what you like. How long had he been making whiskey for?
Who, Elmer T.
Yeah.
He started at Buffalo Trace, what is now Buffalo Trace, right after he got out of the Army in the Second World War.
Oh, okay.
And he was the plant manager when they went independent back in 1984. And I first met him in 1994, I guess it was. 93 or 94. He came out to visit me at the archives at Stitzel-Weller. And because frankly, we had more of Buffalo Trace's history than they did. Which has since been rectified. Buffalo Trace managed to purchase the archives from the Ancient Age distillery.
Oh, okay.
And they've got it out there now. But I always liked Elmer. He was always a gentleman. And you could tell how well loved he was is because as soon as they found out that Elmer was coming to visit me, all the old Shinley employees, Stitzel-Weller United Distillers had a bunch of Shinley Bernheim distillery employees there. They all came around to see him.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool.
So, yeah.
All right.
Always love the nose on this. I'm getting vanilla, very ripe apple.
Mm-hmm. Getting like a hint of tobacco on it.
A little tobacco. Some spice in there. I think it might be cardamom.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then there's
That's
some
exactly what
oak
I'm
wood.
getting. Yeah, nice smoky.
Yeah. Let's take a sip. Vanilla, ripe apple.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely cardamom. That tobacco.
That tobacco. Yeah, I get a lot of that tobacco in the back.
Oak wood. Then the finish to me is like oak, tobacco, and cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
That is delicious. Absolutely. It's just all those, all those flavors, they just blend together so well. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried this bottle. If I have, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Probably back in the porch days when we used to.
Yeah. I'm sure you
before the
tried
videos.
it on the porch days. Back when you were still learning.
Yeah. Wow, that's really good. All right.
Well, let's try it with a cranberry and see what that does for it.
That almost gives it a little apples and cherries for me.
I can see
and
that.
that cardamom really shines through. It gives it like a nice citrusy cardamom kind of spice.
Until they get to the finish, and to me the finish has become black pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oak and black pepper.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. It just kind of tingles back there like a good black pepper. Yeah.
Well, I'm getting it on the side of my tongue.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
Take a sip. And try it with pecan. Oh, that brought out a lot of caramel.
Mm-hmm. That tobacco's on the finish.
Yeah.
Almost a brown sugariness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm.
It reminds me of a pipe tobacco with a lot of vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Notes to it.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
Gosh, probably since I was in my 20s.
But yeah.
I always liked it. But that's really good. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I'm having trouble figuring out neat or with pecan.
Yeah.
I like best.
Let's try a bite of chocolate. Caramel apple.
I was going to say the apple comes right back. Just, that's what it is. It's caramel apple.
With a little cardamom.
Maybe
Spice
a touch
on
of
the
cardamom.
end.
But yeah, it's, perfectly looks like it, yeah.
I mean, it just
Absolutely.
goes well with anything you do with it.
It really does. That is
It'd make a
special
great
bottle.
Manhattan.
Mm-hmm. I'd hate to waste it by mixing it with anything, but yeah, it would. It would make a great Manhattan.
Well, you know what they say. Better whiskey makes better cocktails.
That's true. Mm-hmm. You guys use Michter's a lot in your cocktails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we could. You know, we gotta drink the bottle anyway, right? So why not mix some cocktails with it? You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
A great choice here, Mike. To dig into the vault a little bit and pick this one out. This one that surprised me how good that one was.
We hadn't done an Elmer T. Lee on a video before, and
yeah, we were talking about that.
You know, it's a great brand when you can get it. Mm-hmm. You know, and hopefully now that Buffalo Trace has built all those extra warehouses and everything, that we'll start seeing more of it out there.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe lower the price a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'd love to get it back down to where $90 like we bought.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. Take what we can get at this point, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, special bottle there. Great choice. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So, Buffalo Trace, keep up the good work. Cheers.
Cheers.